Okay, so fielding questions from USMLE. Felbon from the Telegram group asks, Michael, after I screenshot my incorrects from the NBMEs, should I focus on memorizing the NBME explanations, or should I review each answer choice in first aid or find similar points in UWorld for a more comprehensive overview? Okay, so before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Help grow this channel. Share with one of your friends prepping for USMLE. Help bring awareness to this channel. Hit the like button. Hit the bell if you want notifications. Find me on Instagram, Melman_medical, MEHLMAN_medical. Link is down below. And find me on Telegram. Recently created a Telegram group and channel. The links are down below. Now let me address the fucking question from Felbon, which was, Michael, after I screenshot my incorrects from the NBMEs, should I focus on memorizing the NBME explanations given, or should I review each answer choice in first aid, or find similar points in UWorld for a more comprehensive overview? My response is you literally want to memorize the NBME questions, literally in the sense of, this is the question, this is the answer. This is the question, this is the answer. I want it to be redundant for you, okay? There will be repeats on your exam, okay? There will be. And some students ask about the exact number. Even if you don't get more than, let's say, and I'm giving an arbitrary figure here, 3 to 5 exact repeats on your step 1, it's the questions themselves, the concepts repeat themselves, okay? So your gut instincts that you develop that are sitting in your pre-conscious from having memorized these NBME questions will help you just answer. You'll say, I just feel like it's B. All the NBME questions I did, I just feel like it's B, and that's your gut, okay? That's actually a skill you're gonna be developing for the actual USMLE. But your question's more about the actual explanations. Look, the explanations from NBME are interestingly unsatisfactory. They're the ones who wrote the fucking exam, and yet their explanations don't even focus on the high yield points. It's to my observation as a tutor, because I literally go through thousands and thousands and thousands of questions, I do this every day with students, is whoever writes the explanations are probably random attendings that were hired by NBME rather than people who have an intimate knowledge of the exam, okay? I could write better explanations for NBME. So look, you don't need to memorize the actual NBME explanations. You can read them, and then you can just Google random points, use Wiki, literally, okay? It's 2021. Use Google, use Wiki. You can scan first aid if you want. You can annotate from the NBMEs into my high-yield PDFs. That I especially recommend. But to answer your question, no, you do not need to memorize the actual NBME explanations. They're often cursory and unsatisfactory, and no, you should not be going from the NBME exams into UWorld explanations. That makes no fucking sense. But it's interesting because a lot of students get really bogged down in UWorld, but the USMLE is not UWorld. The USMLE is the NBME exams. Just use Google, just use Wiki to beef up peripherally your knowledge from the NBME questions you do. Obviously, I'm gonna make more content. You know the deal. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate your time. That's it.